I'm Djimon Honsou, and I'm here for my new film, Never Back Down. Here to enhance my technique and obviously learn from the best. Bas Rutten, that boy of mixed martial art.
Bas,
Good to see you again.
good to see you too, yeah.
Long time. Like, that was so helpful, meeting you earlier and talking to you about all the mixed martial art.
I was really impressed, I gotta tell you. You look like a pro, for real. And since you are the master in this flick, I think we should do some takedowns, a little bit more advanced than I showed them. I'm all about making something not too complicated, yet very effective. This is a takedown I saw. It's from a clinch situation. What you're gonna do, you're gonna hang on his neck. The trick, of course, is to start kneeing first. So distraction is key here. And while I'm holding it, I feel you getting up. That's the moment I'm going to shoot in for the legs. And then I'm going to take you down and keep standing. This is very important to keep standing. Most of the time, this is perfect for a leg lock. Push you this way, jump over. See, and while you're getting over, pull here, and then go for like a hillock. I saw you doing that double leg to the side in the movie. And now you just shoot in and drop me and keep standing. That's the most important thing, because then there's nothing I can do. So grab my neck, and while you're pulling, and I put pressure back, let the knee slip up, good, and pull me down. Good. Another one that I like, because I'm not using any power. Because you're in a clinch situation, and you have my neck, okay? And I want to shoot underneath your armpit. Now, to make sure that I can go underneath your armpit, I got to make sure that this arm can drop. So I pose with my left hand, I drop here, see? I just keep the arm up, and I'm going to shoot my body underneath. And once I'm here, I keep this really tight against you. And the only thing I'm going to do, watch, I stretch my right leg, and I'm going to rotate to the right.
Well, boss, thank you so much.
Hey, no problem, man.
The worst case scenario is knowing how good you train and how good you are. And finding yourself completely locked, somebody choking you in the ring, and you have no way out of it.
Yeah, it's intense.
I mean, I've seen guys completely passed out because they wouldn't give up.
Yeah, once they do the choke on your windpipe, that crusher, I wouldn't say, I'd say tap. You want to do some like a little bit more experienced reversals? I like reversal. I go for a certain submission, and if that submission doesn't work, I use it as a reversal.
I'm the teacher for those boys,
Yeah.
And hence my technique as well. So yeah, definitely. Let's check it out.
Cool. Hey. All right. Now, like I said, I like to go for a submission, and if the submission doesn't work, I'm going to use it in a reversal. This particular technique, I put you like this. I'm going to put you in my guard. And what I'm going to go for is first, I'm going to go for a reverse figure four. So I have to open my guard real fast, and I'm going to snake move myself around it. Like if I would stay here, it's going to be difficult. But if I shoot it all the way up, see, I can go for this lock. Now, if for some reason he holds it tight here and he holds it around my waist, what I'm doing then, I just keep holding this. Now I'm going to drop this foot here on the floor. I got to go fast though. And here, and I'm going to push me around. I have another one. This is a real cool one. I love this one. Everybody makes a reverse figure four going over, like I just did. But I always thought, why don't you do it shooting underneath the armpit? Nobody does it, and it's way faster. Check it out.
You mean sliding out?
I'm going to shoot it under here. So I shoot it first, 1, 2, and God forbid if you stretch your arm, I do this, press the shoulder on the floor, now I cross face you, and now I grab my fingers, now I can just pull. And if you're very, very strong, I never had anybody who didn't tap, but if that happens, you can always open your guard, and see, and you got his back. So then you escaped your position. The trick is to know the option of your opponent, put him in a submission, and if you know the option from him to escape, use that option against him right away for a submission. But most of the time, there won't be an escape. Well, I'm happy you're enjoying.
So obviously, strength and conditioning is quite vital to.
It's very important. Yeah, you don't want to run out of speed.
Just getting warmed up. What's the routine that you have that you basically that has to do with strength and stamina?
Because normally, what people do, they do a stamina circuit, and then they do a power training routine. And that's not mixed martial arts. Mixed martial arts is combining the two. My guys fight 5-minute rounds. I take 12 exercises, 30 seconds each, which makes a 6-minute round. So we take 1 minute extra.
Everyone up. Circuit 1. Let's go.
What do?
Learn quickly.
I tell you what, let's pick like 5 exercises and you see how you feel.
Okay, let's get started.
All right, let's start out.
Check it out.
Begin! Breathe!
All right, well, here we go. It's 30 seconds each. Let's start right away with a kicker. I'm going to hold the shield. You're going to kick me or knee me, whatever you like. 3 times right, 3 times left, back and forward. After that, I'm going to grab it like this, and you're simply going to do bicep. From here, you're going to jump over to the back, and we're going to jump over. Push-ups. Push-ups are very important. A lot of people make push-ups half. I never saw that because you don't punch them. You stretch them out. So we're going to do that too. This one, we're going to grab them, and we start dragging it to the other side. You flip them on the other side, and drag it back. Back and forth for 30 seconds. Last one. I don't want you to use your shoulders at all. I really want you to use your hips, slamming your hips forward as fast, as hard as you can, and that will throw the weight up. This is perfect for takedown defense. All right, let's do this. Good, face away. Feel your neck and your body a little bit. Perfect what you're doing.
Hold your arms! Hold your head!
Go, get up, get up. All right, grab the dummy, by the head, go. Pull it, stop pulling, swing it. You got only 1 minute left, go. Good. Bring it. Grab, don't stop. Hey, 3 minutes. You can imagine 6-minute runs, right?
He's not joking. Yeah. So, I mean, what are the, how do you watch your diet?
When I was used to fight, I have this crazy body, man. I can do anything I want. I can drink 20 beers a day, eat 5 pizzas, I won't gain a pound. Or if I want to. If I grab weights, I grow. It's insane. Very important what you put in. I try to stay away from dairy, all dairy before a fight because it slows you down. And for the rest, I load up a lot on pastas and carbs. But then again, I'm blessed.
So you don't do much of a supplement?
No, I'm not. I use spirulina, you know, that green powder, algae. I use that. I take milk thistle for the liver, Q10 sometimes. And that's about it.
So how do you go about training for that particular fighter?
I watch footage of what he does. I watch all their fights, and I'm pick the things out that they always do. You know, like if he's got a big right hand and he always throws at a certain moment, I'll pick that out and I'm going to work on that, see if I can find a counter. Right. And most of the time they have like 3 or 4 things that they always do, and because they always do them, they feel very comfortable with them. And once people start feeling comfortable, that's where you start making mistakes.
But ultimately, I mean, you kind of have to work on some of the techniques that you like in your own game anyways, and combine that with the state of your opponent.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. And plus then I look at my own fights too, and I look what I'm doing the whole time, and I see if I can change that a little bit. You know, for God knows the opponent is doing the same what I do. I don't know, you know. So I always try to change a little bit.
Bas, thank you so much for the day.
Hey, no problem.